is a beautiful day outside. I just wanted to bring you guys along because today is going to be a kind of like a chore day, I guess. And I think this will kind of give you an insight as to what it's actually like to live in a van. Basically, Ez and I have had family come up to Queensland and stay with us for the past week or so, or more actually. We've kind of been staying with them because they got a holiday house, and so this van is just in shambles. We have really not upkept it. We've just kind of thrown stuff wherever, and it's actually the messiest that I think it's ever been. And on top of that, I have other groceries, other things to do as well, including like grocery shopping and stuff like that, because obviously when we were staying with them, we were going out for dinner a lot and eating with them, so it just feels like a lot of our life admin stuff we have fallen behind on, but that's okay. Today is the day to get that all sorted. So I have made myself a little to-do list in my phone just so that I can keep track of where I'm up to, because I find that I forget absolutely everything that goes on in my brain if I don't write it down straight away. So I've made a little to-do list, and yeah, I just thought I would bring you guys along because it's going to be fun. And I just know that at the end of all of this, when I'm finished and I feel kind of back up to date, that's when I just feel so happy and calm. The thing with living in a van, or any really small space for that matter, is that you can't really let it get too out of control for very long without it just kind of blowing up. And so I'm going to show you what the van looks like, but it's crazy. It's crazy in here. There's just kind of stuff everywhere. So I'm just going to clean absolutely everything up, and I know it's going to make me feel so good. I might start off with the cleaning now because I feel like all of the other jobs will be so much easier to do if I just get this out of the way first. Also, I just want to preface, because you may have seen shiwis on the table or on the bench, and I kid you not, we actually use them to fill up our water bottles, because we have to fill our water bottles from a big jerry can, and so we can't just pour in the hole, so we kind of use them as funnels. But I will also say that they are handy for their actual use. I finished cleaning the van, and it is truly the best feeling ever. I love having a clean space. I feel that when things are clean around me, my brain is so much more clear and I just feel so peaceful. And yeah, so I am so happy. It didn't even take me that long. That's kind of the revelation that I always come to whenever I finish cleaning. Like, I don't want to really do it before it gets done, but then after it gets done and it doesn't take me that long, I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Anyway, Ez actually bought me a Kindle recently, and I'm so happy about it. He surprised me and it was just the best. But I have been reading so many books this year. Reading is something that I just really am enjoying. I read Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I don't even know what to say about that book. It was intense. It almost felt like I was watching a thriller movie, and like, you know, when you're on the edge of your seat the whole time, like, yeah. I was a little bit scared, and to be honest, I think I would rather something a little bit more like wholesome or romantic or something like that. I'm not sure how I feel about thrillers. So I'm reading One True Loves by Taylor Reid Jenkins at the moment. I have heard so many good things about this author, and so the next book that I want to read is actually Daisy Jones and the Six as well. But I'm a little bit through One True Loves, and it is good so far. It's already taking me on a bit of an emotional roller coaster, so we'll just wait and see what I think of that. But yeah, I am loving the Kindle. I honestly thought that I wouldn't like it as much as I am, because I love hard copy things slash paper things. Like, I love journaling and writing in a diary, like a physical diary, but the Kindle has just been so handy for the van because obviously we don't have the space to store books upon books, and if we decide to travel then it's a bit hard to use a library, and so yeah, I just thought it's just such a good thing to have in here. But yeah, I am loving this. Okay, I am going to write out this week's dinners. It's Wednesday, so there isn't many more dinners in the week, but I am still going to write them out because I just find that this is the easiest way to kind of like stick to not eating out, which Ezra and I struggle with so much. I feel like we are just eating out all the time, just purely for convenience, and so one of our goals is to not be eating out as much, but that means I have to do some planning. So I'm going to write down meals and then the ingredients that I need for each meal, and I'm going to go shopping and grab them. Okay, shopping is done. Well, for the most part. I actually have to run to Woolies as well, but that's okay. I kind of forgot how stressful shopping can be. Oh my goodness. You know how at Aldi, like, you pack your own stuff after you kind of purchase it? I made the mistake of putting my basket away because I forgot that. And so she was like telling me my total, and I was like shoving everything into the bag, and oh my goodness, it's just a hot mess. But at least now we have food for the week. It's another thing checked off the to-do list. I just ate a really good lunch. I had chicken and corn soup, which I haven't eaten in so long, and it was just so nice. I have fed Rue, and now I'm just responding to a couple emails that I have to respond to, including an electrician who is hopefully doing the electrical system in our van. So that's exciting. And then once I finish that, I have a couple other little jobs to do. I have to order some of our like shampoo, conditioner and stuff online because I get them from like an online store. And I have to buy a couple of other things online as well. And then yeah, I might either start editing a YouTube video, start editing this one, or I might honestly just chill out and read a couple chapters of my book that I'm reading. Ever since moving up here, I've kind of developed a little bit of anxiety just with regards to like doing things on my own and driving places on my own and going into shops on my own, because this whole area is so new to me, like being in Queensland, and I guess I've just had some scary experiences before when I'm by myself, and so it's just been kind of a lot for me to come out of my shell. But I am really proud of myself because I went to the shops this morning on my own. I think, to be honest, that is the first time that I've gone in on my own in Queensland, and it was to a shops that isn't really local to us because we're staying in a specific area at the moment for Ezra's work. So it was just somewhere I'd never been before and everything. So I'm just really trying to push myself and get out of my comfort zone a little bit more because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, every little step that I take really helps. So yeah, that's why I am happy that I was able to go shopping and everything this morning.